Drop it. Yeah.
Move it.
I can't move over anymore. I'm already half out of screen and you're completely in.
Because I'm the bestest one.
You're such a liar. That is so not fair to say that to me. What's wrong with me?
Just your face.
That's why I try to put makeup on to make it look better.
No.
Hey guys, welcome back.
No, we're not doing that.
Why? We're coming back. We're saying hello.
That was the weirdest hi I've ever said.
Hiya.
Hello guys, Geeks and Girls, welcome back.
We've been away.
We've been away. Alright, let's get into what we've been doing. We've got a list.
We got a list.
So first things first, I just want to thank every single person, because I haven't done this yet. I did it on my Facebook. We reached 1,100 subscribers in September. So thanks each and every one of you for making that happen. It's a milestone, I guess. So yeah.
It is. It's a milestone. We've been waiting to crack it for a little bit now.
Yeah.
So.
We went away just because after the last vlog, which was Cinematic AF Takeover Geek Out vlogs, it just looked like they took it over and then nothing happened. I didn't want to update anyone. I didn't want to just I just wanted a break. I was so burnt out.
Well, when they hear with what we have done in the last 4 weeks, or 5 weeks nearly, it's pretty understandable.
I said to Emma, I just can't right now. It's just like otherwise I'd be on my computer all the time and just
we already miss you.
Yeah. So let's go through all the stuff that happened. So Father's Day started off with a pretty big bang. I mean, I didn't film anything, mainly because Emma was sick in bed. So I had to make my own goddamn breakfast in bed.
As you guys know, and unless it's my allergies, I don't get sick.
No,
so the Saturday before Father's Day, I was completely fine. You know, we're talking, you know, Auntie Mary was around and everything like that. Everything was fine. And then I cooked dinner and I said to Josh, can you just keep an eye on dinner? I'm going to go have a shower. And then I got out of the shower. And I had the shivers, but I had the sweats, and I'm like, you know, oh, this isn't right. I don't feel well. So I just said to Josh, look, I'm really sorry, honey. You know, I had a headache as well. I'm like, I'm just gonna go to bed, and I've probably picked up a bit of a wog. I'm gonna go sleep it off. He said, yeah, that's fine. And then the next morning was Father's Day, and you know, Phoebe and Dex were there, and they're like, you know, I said, look, just give me a couple of minutes, and I'll get up and I'll do breakfast. And I ended up getting up and I was vomiting breakfast. And I had the shakes and the shivers, and Josh is just like, go to bed.
Get to bed.
Go to bed.
So basically what I did was I got up and sat at the table, and Phoebe and Dexter pretended to be my waiter. And she's like, what would you like today, sir? And I'm like, I would like some Wheat Bix with a banana. And then Dexter got me the Wheat Bix, Phoebe got the banana. They helped each other and they poured
milk, and you had some, I think you had juice, didn't you?
Yeah, so we did our own little thing, and their cars are absolutely adorable. And there was one thing in Phoebe's Father's Day thing, I took a photo of it. So yeah, Phoebe's thing that she said on the end of my Father's Day, it was kind of like a bulletin board thing. And this is what it looks like, a picture of it. It says, world's greatest dad, and quite a good photo of me, I think, that she drew. And the best thing that I love about this is, in the sentence it says, it comes with no surprise that Dad won this award because he always plays with me and he never lets me down. And that to me is a big thing, letting my kids down. If you're a long time subscriber, you know the struggles I've gone through with my own father, and that I would never ever want to do that to my kids. And so one of these things, also one of the things that I love about it is the lessons that I've taught Phoebe. And is the lessons, I nearly teared up reading this. Like, it said to always love myself, and no matter what people say. That's what I've taught her, and I'm just like, that's right, you know. And so I love her favourite saying of yours though. What's my favourite saying? Dad tax. Oh, dad tax, yeah. Her favourite saying of yours is dad tax. Dad tax, it's where I come and steal some food. So, yeah, that happened. And then on my birthday, my big surprise birthday, as you will see in the next vlog, which will be uploaded straight after this. I'm not going to go into detail because Emily tells the whole story about it, and it was absolutely marvelous. Here's a little tiny sneak preview of it.
Right, ready? Should be about.
There it is. That's all you get.
So then we had your birthday, and then after your birthday was
my first weigh-in. I went to the when I took Emma to the doctors. I knew that they had scales, and we're not allowed to have scales.
I don't believe in scales because they tell me lies.
They exist.
They tell me lies.
They exist. You can see them.
But for anyone that is still interested, we are doing our yoga almost daily still, except this last week.
Yeah, we've been pretty slack this week
because of what happens when you're gonna read or when you're gonna hear what happens down here.
The weigh-in. So I went and weighed myself, and at Melbourne I was 110 kilos, and as of now I've probably lost a little bit more. Who knows? But when I weighed myself back in early September, I was 98. So I'd lost like 11 kilos, 5 weeks, which I was very, very excited about. So. Yeah. Woo! Anyway.
You haven't done any like progression photos for the last couple of weeks, so.
No, I haven't done any of that, but then we went on to tear the fence down, and this has been a thorn in my proverbial side the last month. I've been sick of hearing
about this
one, that one over there, Karen, and my mother. I've been this guy in the middle that I'm hearing this on this side, and this on this side, and it's just like, it's just.
And I'm trying to,
fence.
I of course will side with my mum as well because she's my mum. But anything that happens over there is technically my inheritance. But what happens on this side is technically Josh's inheritance.
So. There was a lot of inconsistencies, a lot of stress, a lot of stuff about bloody the wisteria and plants and trees.
There had been trees planted like 20 years ago that tore the fence up, and even when my dad was still alive, we would say to Josh's mum, we've really got to do something with the fence, and this has been going on the last 10 years that the fence has been falling down, and so we've been propping it up and propping it up.
I don't think it was the fence that was the issue. Like the fence,
the trees pushed the fence over.
The fence was fine.
So what a bunch of champions! Look at them all the kids. Look at this little dude pulling a bloody tree.
Can we get some extra money for Queensland today?
Of course.
And $20.
So we have destroyed our whole entire fence. All the palings, bada bing, bada boom. Done. I'm done. So done. That's my exercise for today. Maybe I don't need yoga.
The fence wasn't the issue. It was just all the stress and everything that came with.
Josh is like, let's just tear the fence down and the problem's gonna be gone.
And it was, didn't it? And it all worked out.
So we had to check
out the fence now. Look at it, standing strong like a big man fence. It was so stupid because.
But we ended up cutting out we got a professional in to do the big massive trees out the back because we just weren't going to deal with those. But the trees out the front, we ended up cutting and tearing those trees down ourselves, and then we had all the wisteria and the vines, and so we had to chop up the vines, and then we had the tree stumps, the guy just cut them down. They were still yay above the ground, and the fence people are gotta go.
Anyway, the fence is done.
And
averted.
The fence saga lasted basically the whole.
It felt like the freaking Star Wars trilogy. I tell you what.
It lasted the 4 weeks that I was sick. So while being sick, we were dealing with the fence as well.
Me and Pop, the machine.
Oh my gosh, Josh's Pop. He would sometimes turn up here at 10 o'clock in the morning.
I'd be still in bed, just chilling.
I would say, Josh, your grandfather's here. And he would still be here. He would pop around home for lunch. Then he would come back after lunch and he would be working till 5 o'clock at night to get these stumps out.
82 years of age and he's a machine.
He just non-stop from sun up to sundown.
Nothing but silver beaten corn runs through his veins. Anyway, moving on from the fence. So, Cinematic AF is going strong. My group, my team.
I don't have a husband because of this anymore. The children are like, where is our father gone?
My amazing friends we've created this group. You know, if you watch the other vlogs, Cinematic AF Takeover, but we created this kind of like group, and it's the first time it's been done in TAFE history or something. Whereas, you know, in TAFE you kind of create your own little production name and stuff. Like, so the Modern Marvel, the Patrick Brown doco that I did, that would have been Geek Out Media or Geek Out Productions or whatever I chose to call it. But we all banded together, created our own YouTube channel and our own brand and our own thing, and we're all working together, and it's just been the most fun I've had in so long. And we have filmed so many things. We filmed Thoughts, which you saw the behind the scenes of last vlog.
So you can add a little bit more there.
Well, that's what the Cinematic AF Takeover, that was all Thoughts.
Well, you can just go beep beep and you can put a little thing there, so that's what that was about.
We filmed our first production together called Thoughts. I wrote it. Same with Emily, not her, the other one.
The other one.
Yeah, we wrote it together, and it was to get into a film festival called the Unseen Film Festival, hosted by Village Roadshow. And top prize wins $10,000, and that would go a long way to starting our little business that we want to get going. But yeah, we just want to try and make the North, Launceston, a little bit more vibrant with the film industry. So that's our plan.
They want to be the film crew in the North.
The film crew in the North. The crew in the North, as in not the king in the North, the crew in the North. So we filmed Thoughts. That was our first combined one. Then Hamed wrote Balance, which we here's some photos and little tiny bits behind the scenes.
So right now, guys, we are about to film my cake smashing scene.
I get to slam his head into the cake.
I get to like spray this over you though.
Okay,
so.
now when you like open that, it's gonna go bang.
Yeah, I know it's gonna go
Don't
bang.
like aim it at Nick.
Yeah, don't aim
You
it.
Okay, alright, Frozen. Let's set up the next shot. Nick, move!
Alright.
Okay, so in this shot.
Oh, Josh, I'm so sorry.
Anyone wants to take a photo, hurry up.
Finally.
Hello, ma'am. I'm from the bright cleaning company. You call us again for the complaint, so I came to.
Is this some kind of joke? Why did they say you again?
What do you mean, Duke? Send me. Oh no! He was my twin brother, and Mark, he's Chuck. So it's got a mistake. He's bald. I have hair, so I come for.
He's bald, I have hair.
Oh shit!
In the shot.
Well, we also filmed my film, the first episode of my film my series called Doll Hero. For you Americans and Canadians watching, welfare hero. Being on the doll means you're technically on welfare, you get government payments and stuff like that. So
help you look
basically a bunch of superheroes living in a share house.
Trying to look for work.
Trying to look for work, and it's about their struggles,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of fun. And here's some behind the scenes footage.
Doll Hero, Scene 3, Shot 3, Take 1.
Grab sleep, folks.
Aggie, it's time to emerge from whatever den that you're living in right now. I've got a house meeting. 10 minutes. Today, lounge room. If you can clear up your schedule. Alright, now guys, I just advise that you keep your distance from it, as there's an old wives' tale.
What? Shit, sorry.
So yeah, after that, we filmed Inkman as well, which is Alex's film, and Inkman was just a blast to make because that creepy ass thing that Alex made is just so creepy.
Yeah, also had Phoebe and Jess are going to be in Emily's film Daughter.
Yeah.
So you had
Phoebe's
to go...
first little production, and Jess's first.
as well.
So she, I'm not going to spoil anything because you can see it on our YouTube channel when it's done.
But you can just chuck a photo here and there.
Yeah,
and then went to go shopping to get some clothes.
We went shopping, and
girls
it was just,
absolutely loved that.
Yeah, we went and saw Sir Galahad, which was a puppy. He was amazing.
He wasn't a puppy. He was like a 10-year-old greyhound or something like that Josh and Jess and Phoebe wanted to bring home.
I'm not a dog person. I don't want dogs, but Sir Galahad was a mighty steed, a mighty dog. Anyway,
you had your Patrick Brown doco BB not filmed. It was shown at the Kingsway Bar.
So
on a film night.
Basically, what happened was someone from Launceston Screenmakers contacted me and said, "We would like to show your film at the Kingsway Bar," which is this little tiny bar, and they have like a kind of film festival, film like showing of local films in the area.
Local talent.
Yeah, and it was really cool. So my film got shown there. Not that you could hear much because there was just so much rowdiness behind us that it was just like, it usually doesn't get that rowdy apparently, but people just thought, oh, it's an event, let's crash it and just make a bunch of noise. And so the pictures were nice. And I heard people saying in front of me, she's like, so is this, did he draw these Spider-Man pictures, or is he just talking about how much he likes the Spider-Man pictures? And the thing that really irritated me about it was they didn't hear that he was from Tasmania. Like, Patrick is from Tasmania and he works for Marvel. That's the story. Like, Tasmania is such a small place, and to have someone that works for
Marvel. And Marvel is such a big company now.
You know, it was
like, it's owned by Disney now.
Yeah, so
it's huge.
That happened, and all my friends came along to support me, and it was just such a great night because usually, you know, that doesn't happen. Like, they all came off their own backs, and it was just amazing to have all my mates around me and just go, you know, I said, is anyone coming? You know, and then they're like, yeah, we're all, you know, flying the cinematic banner high. You know, it's just like, of course we're coming.
Why wouldn't we?
Why wouldn't we be there? And I'm just like, oh, cool, I love this, you know. So that happened. And then we went,
we've talked about yoga.
Yeah. Yoga was, we're still doing our yoga, and it's hard.
The reason that we have had a week off is I did something to my leg and I severely injured my knee, which resulted in me not being able to walk for like a week. So that has also been the reason that we haven't done yoga for about a week now, because I couldn't walk. I've only been walking again for a couple of days, and I can't put any pressure on it, and it's painful. And yeah, there was like one time that you were going, you made less noise in labor than what you are making now.
You were making, like, on the phone, like, I was at a film shoot, and on the phone I literally put you on speakerphone, and you were going and I'm like,
it got to the point that I couldn't even sit down, I couldn't bend it, I couldn't walk, I couldn't do anything. I was in literally the worst pain ever that I've ever experienced. Like, I would take labor 10 times over than
You're
that
one of
pain.
these freak shows that think labor's easy though, so a lot of women like that are watching this are just screaming at you going, curse you and your childbearing hips, and yeah. Anyway.
You've been complaining that my bottom's not as big anymore.
Your bum has shrunk, I don't like
He's like, you're not thick with 3 C's anymore.
Yeah, you're only thick with 2. Yeah, so we had Phoebe, Kobe and Cruz's sing first, and
which is like a big, like, I think 18 schools all up from around the whole northern state.
We went and saw them.
Yeah, they all get together, and I think on the night that our kids performed, they had 9 schools performing that night.
I'm looking at the list and I'm just like, sex perfect week? And I'm like, what is
Dex.
that?
It's just the computer kept auto-correcting Dex to sex. I don't know why.
So, sex had a perfect week. No.
We had a couple of issues with Dex where he wasn't really listening and his behaviour wasn't the best. So we started this little chart that, you know, he'd get a smiley face for, you know, when he's good, you know, a neutral face if we had to talk to him a couple of times, and then you know, dead face, you know, basically like an angry dead face, you know, if he got in trouble.
So it was our way of just tracking his behaviour over the weekend.
Because we're trying to teach him, you know, that his, like, when we ask him to do things and he doesn't, you know, there is some things that you can chalk up to, well, he's just a kid. But when you have to ask him 10 times to pick up something that's sitting right next to him and he yells at you and everything like that because he doesn't want to, that's not the sort of behaviour that we want to be raising, you know, our children with.
So over the last week, it's the first time he had the whole board in smiley faces, and it was a big deal. He was so proud.
He was so proud of himself.
That's something I wanted to mention because I was super proud of him, and
And then amongst all of that, the last thing that we have been doing as well, guys, is we have completely paid off everything for Queensland.
As of today, it is 1 month exactly.
We have 30 days.
30 days.
And we go. We leave on the 2nd of November.
Because I won't edit it tonight. You'll probably be watching this tomorrow, which will be 29 days. So
we are
it's
so
not
super
long
excited. The kids are so super
our
excited.
holiday, and it's going to be so much fun.
It's going to be such a well-needed break. We haven't been on a holiday in like, this is going to be 2 years. And
I just went to Officeworks today and I bought a new hard drive and 2 new memory cards for the GoPro. You know, the GoPro 4K and the G7X, and you know, our old GoPro,
the GoPro
here.
Hero 3.
So we're all cameraed up and ready to go and filming this holiday. So that's happening, and yeah, but so we're back, and I just wanted to say thanks for being so super patient with us.
And supportive.
It's supportive. It's
over
been,
our little break.
Yeah, I needed it because I've just been so busy. And
well, you're still gonna get busy. You have to finalize. You have to finalize filming the last couple of scenes of Doll Hero. Yeah. You have to finish. Well, you've got we got the kids with daughter.
There's a secret little. Oh, this is for one of the superheroes in the Australian flag.
Ooh. What else you've got? You're actually going to be a part of the diploma students' films.
Yeah.
You've got, what else have you got coming up to finalize?
I'm writing a...
You're writing a brand new script, you've got episode 2 of Doll Hero in the works.
I'm writing a film called The Smile Room, and it's going to be a horror film, and Phoebe is going to act in it, and it's going to be really, really ultra violent. It's going to be a lot of fun to make, blood and gore and stuff. She's going to love it. But that's about it. You're all caught up. Well done. Gold star for you. So yeah.
It may seem to some people like, oh wow, it's not really a great deal, but for us, it's.
Trust me when I say every single week, I've been on a film set and getting home at like 6 o'clock at night, and the last thing I want to do is grab the camera, and even though I filmed some stuff over the month, the last thing I want to do is grab a camera and go back into editing as I get home to see the kids and Emma. And it's just like, I know Emma can probably edit, but just no.
You don't want me to.
No.
And then the thing is, well,
I'll be sitting there.
But the thing is, you'll get home and it's like, no sooner do we have tea than the kids are in bed.
Yeah. So now you're all caught up. Check out the next vlog, which will be up if you just watch this and I've just uploaded it, then wait a little bit. But the next one will be straight after this one, about my birthday. That's a good story, and it's 7 years in the making of like Emma trying to surprise me. It's a story time vlog.
Oh, I won't say anything. You can give it away. Did I surprise him or not? That is the question.
Yeah, so that's coming up, and so I'm just going to try and film as much as I can over the next month or so till Queensland. I mean, I'm going to be on a few sets and film some behind the scenes if the guys will let me. Why do you keep going? This is why I use GoPro.
You're just not happy because it keeps going to focus on my face and not you.
No, I'm blurry. But yeah, if everyone...
You're blurry because you're under the light and therefore it's shining on you and it's making you blurry.
If everyone lets me from the TAFE, from Cinematic, if they let me release some behind the scenes stuff, like just snippets or something like that, like saying where I am and what I'm doing and stuff, that'll be super cool. But yeah, I'll update you guys and everything what's going on. But hey, maybe Emma can grab the camera and just make some other vlogs while I'm away doing these things.
I'll take you walkabouts maybe tomorrow, or even give Josh another thing and I'll show you what I've been doing next door with my mum.
Oh yeah.
All of that. Josh has been cracking.
Battery's flashing, so this is about a good time to switch it off.
Alright.
So yeah.
Thank you so much, guys, again.
Good to be back, and
we have missed you, and we hope that you've missed us enough to you know,
Warren's watching us again.
yeah,
But yeah,
to want to see what we've got planned over the next couple of weeks and our holiday, which is going to be super, super amazing. We can't wait to share it all with you guys. We can't wait to go on the holiday. I know that there's quite a few people that are like, hurry up and go on holiday because we want to see it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that like the Queensland videos are like the pinnacle of our
Like, when are you
channel.
going back to Queensland? And we're like, we're going back in a couple of weeks.
Maybe I should just like open a Patreon for everyone to fund another every year. at Queensland.
Patreon, fund us to go to Queensland and we'll give you some more vlogs.
Yeah, yeah. Because everyone.
What will
loves-
we give you each month? Our love and our appreciation, and after a
That's
year,
the thing.
some
That's the
more
thing
vlogs.
with Patreon. Like people have like tiers of like, you know, like donate $5 a month and you get this, and I'm like, I have nothing to offer you guys except, I don't know.
Our pretty faces.
I could send you a beard clipping or maybe a nipple shot. I don't know.
Now, how weird would that be if I said that?
I don't know. Anyway, guys, so that's it. I'm just gonna stop talking because we're just talking too much. Yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm not gonna say the usual jargon
Why?
at the end because I just don't want to. If you want to subscribe and like and comment, that's your choice. You know, whatever.
you
I'm
really,
not gonna
really should.
remind you every time. So I just don't like doing it anymore.
Oh.
Make sure if you like it, if you come in and subscribe. And
Facebook is on follow. Follow us on
if you
Facebook,
wanna
Twitter,
do-
and Instagram,
if you want to do that, do it.
And here on YouTube, don't forget to click the bell and subscribe.
They don't have to do that.
All right, guys, we're gonna go. We'll see you soon.
Goodbye, fellow travellers.
Goodbye.
TD farewell.
Day 4 is shooting.
Day 4? No, technically day 3.
Well, it's day 3 shooting, day 4.
Day 3 shooting. It's a cool camera you got there, man.
It is.